Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the One Shady Family Podcast. I'm your host, this week's Never Heard It. Let's start off on a bit of a sad note regarding the Nintendo eShop on Wii U and 3DS, as Nintendo has officially announced the closing date for when we will no longer be able to make purchases on the platforms, which is March 27th, 2023. Once that day passes, Pokemon Bank will become free to use, and to some extent, Poké Transporter as well. And no Pokemon content on 3DS or Wii U will no longer be available for purchase. So, if you want to purchase a Pokemon games on the 3DS and Wii U, might want to start doing that soon. In fact, near the end of August is when you will no longer be able to use eShop gift cards to add funds to either system. But if your Nintendo Network ID is shared between your 3DS and Wii U, and your Nintendo account on your Switch is linked to your Nintendo Network ID, then you can add funds from your Switch and have that be trickled down to your Wii U and the 3DS as long as it's all shared under one account. But after March 27, 2023, purchases on the 3DS and Wii U eShops are no longer possible, which is really sad.
Feels like an end of an era or something.
Yeah. It really does. But that means...
I mean, I don't have a 3DS anymore, so it doesn't matter to me personally, but yeah.
Yeah. But like, you can't... Once that day passes, you won't be able to digitally purchase, like, Gen 6 and 7. The Virtual Console re-releases of Gens 1 and 2 will be going down as well. All the eShop exclusives that they had between platforms will be no longer available for purchase as well. It's a sad time to dread for. I definitely miss the 3DS era, but I'd rather not live through the Wii U era. But anyway.
I never even had the Wii U.
Barely anyone did.
Well, yeah.
Because we all know how that ended.
Yep.
I mean, we kind of saw this coming, though, as the 3DS sales of 3DS hardware was discontinued in September of 2020. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Like, it was on the market for almost 10 whole years.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. And interestingly enough, March 27th was the release date for the 3DS in North America.
Oh.
So Nintendo is closing out the eShop on the 3DS and the Wii U on the 3DS 12th anniversary.
Coincidence?
I think not.
I think not. Anyway.
3DS carried me through high school with great games like X and Y Marker. So yeah, same here, Brad. Like,
I miss X and Y.
I'm gonna go back and play them, even though I basically have no reason to play them because I've played through them like 8 or 9 times at this point.
I mean, they're good games. Well, not exactly. I wouldn't say they're like the best games, but they're super fun.
I had a lot of fun playing them. Like, they're by no means are they like S-tier quality. But
they're not masterpieces, but
I'd say for like the first ever 3D main series Pokemon games, they were pretty alright.
Yeah. I mean, the story could have been better, but yeah. And plus it has Fennekin, so that automatically makes it a win.
I played through it once completely. I wish I played it again fully. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely worth of a replay at some point.
It's basically another Pokemon game. It's fun.
Yeah. Alright. Well, let's move on from that, because I wanted to use Greninja. Every single playthrough I've done of X and Y has me started with Froakie. I've never actually chose Fennekin ever.
Ooh. Ooh. No, but literally any person who I talk to has always wanted to use Greninja, so it's not like this is foreign to me.
I mean, I didn't even know that Greninja was a thing before X and Y came out because I was not paying attention to trailers nowhere near as often back then.
Oh man, everyone was excited for those trailers.
And then there is me who used Chestnut. #regret. I'm not even kidding.
I saw leaks of Greninja before the games came out and thought
Oh
it was
my!
fake.
Everyone thought it was fake.
I didn't even know Greninja got leaked. Huh, the way you know.
Yeah, apparently they did.
Huh.
Like, it got leaked and everyone kept saying, "Oh, it's fake."
Kind of reminds me of when the fully evolved forms of the Alolan starters got leaked, actually.
I remember that too, and everyone kept saying it was fake.
Thank God though those were real though, because the Alolan starters are incredible.
I love the little starters.
Not just because I'm super biased toward Primarina, but that's besides the point.
Really, I never knew that.
Well, now you know.
Interesting.
Very
The
interesting.
more you know.
I believe they were real because of the drawings of Ash and Mel near Incineroar. I forgot about that detail.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember
Actually,
that either. Alright. And also, speaking and thankfully they were real because the three of them are awesome. Absolutely.
I love them.
Alright. Well, let's move on from that. And today, as of we are recording this episode, marks 21 years since the release of Pokemon Crystal in North America.
Holy shit!
Prior to, I've seen so many people consider Crystal the best mainstream Pokemon game. I personally disagree because Legends is right there, and also Heart Gold Soul Silver is just that much better.
I have no opinion because I've never played it.
I mean, it's very, very similar to Gold and Silver, which makes sense considering that Crystal is an enhanced version.
Yeah, I don't even remember Gold, and that was my first game.
Yeah, I played through Crystal twice, actually. Once on an actual cartridge and one on the 3DS Virtual Console. My first copy of... my actually, very first copy of Crystal, I lost somewhere. I don't even remember where I lost it. I think it was somewhere in my house, but I just couldn't find it, and I just gave up on looking for it. So, many years later, I bought another copy, and eventually I played through it. But I gotta repair that copy because the ROM chip is popped out of place somehow.
Oh, okay.
So now I have 2 copies of Crystal, actually, because I don't have any tools to open the cartridge. Even though I have, like, no intentions to play through it, because it's already on the 3DS Virtual Console, and I try to play it on that. Because then, with the 3DS... because with the Virtual Console releases of Gens 2 and 1 on the 3DS, you can at least transfer your Pokemon from those games into newer ones, unlike the physical copies, which you cannot transfer to
Yeah.
the newer generation. At least
Yeah,
natively.
Yeah.
But actually, the first time I ever played through Crystal, I played through a little bit on my Game Boy Color instead of just playing on my GBA-SP, which I typically prefer. And it kind of feels surreal because it feels like you step back in time and playing at the games on the hardware that it was released for.
Oh, yeah.
And when I started my first ever playthrough of Crystal, it was when my family was camping. So because then we were spending a lot of time outdoors anyway, I'm like, this is the perfect time to play on my Game Boy Color because of just how much natural light I have.
I love the Game Boy Color. It's so nostalgic to me.
Absolutely. I find it so weird that, at least here in the US, Pokemon Crystal released after the Game Boy Advance had already hit store shelves in the US.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because, like I said, Crystal released in North America on the 29th of July, 2001. But the Game Boy Advance released a month prior on June 11th.
I didn't even know that.
At least here in the US. Because I believe...
Oh, okay.
Because I believe the GBA released in Japan in March, if I remember correctly. I actually don't remember. I'm gonna look this up real quickly so that if I can spell it correctly. March 21st, 2001 is when the Game Boy Advance released in Japan.
Oh, okay.
Very weird. Then if I were to check the Japanese release date for Pokemon Crystal, oh wow, it was in Japan on December 14th, 2000.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's base Brad, because Totodile is definitely my favorite Johto starter.
Kyle, you like all water types.
Okay, water is my favorite type. Sue me.
Yes, I know that.
Okay, but in all honesty, using Totodile in Gen 2 kind of sucks, because water is special, and a lot of its best moves were special.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So in reality, you were better off using Cyndaquil or even Chikorita.
See, this is why Cyndaquil is based.
Yay, we stand
And this is
Cyndaquil.
why they gave Typhlosion a Hisuian form. There we go.
Yeah, but Feraligatrs
Yay.
in-game sprites make up for the lack of a physical special split. Okay. Okay. I find it weird that Feraligatrs color scheme was different in Gold and Silver compared to Crystal, because in Gold and Silver it was like more of a turquoise color, like a dark turquoise, but in Crystal it got the lighter blue that it has today. In fact, a lot of Pokemon in Gen 2 had their sprites changed for Crystal. Spinarak being a huge example, because let me look at Spinarak's Gen 2 sprites, because this is quite interesting. Feraligatr is so cool that his whole name couldn't fit in that Pokemon, like no Pokemon it was.
Wait, the name couldn't fit? Really?
Yeah, it was that tight of a character limit.
Wow. Oh my god.
So if you're ever curious why Feraligatr's name is spelled that way, there you go.
I legit did not know that.
Game Boy Color limitations for you.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. So I'm looking at Spinarak's Gold and Silver sprites right now, and the colors are basically reflecting shiny Spinarak, whereas it's Gen 2 shiny, but it's more of a purple color. But in Crystal, the blue of its normal sprite was changed to the green that it has today.
Oh, okay.
And Pidgey's another one that I can think of right at the bat, because in Gold and Silver, Pidgey's sprite had pink highlights, but in Crystal that got changed to gold.
Oh, I remember Pidgey having some like pink highlights in gold.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Of course, Crystal also had animated sprites for the first time in the series, although it was only for enemy Pokemon or checking your Pokemon stat screens. But it was really cool for a Game Boy Color RPG. And of course, it was also the first main series game where players could play as a female character for the first time.
Yay!
And it also had a slightly altered story as well. It also introduced characters like Yucine into the mix as well.
I do not know who that is.
He's that guy that was super obsessed with chasing Suicune.
Oh, okay.
And you do actually see Suicune through Realm Johto during the story in Crystal. But otherwise, the story between Gold, Silver, and Crystal is marginally. It's basically the same.
God, I don't remember anything about Gen 2.
Maybe that's a good excuse to replay it at some point.
Eventually, I guess.
I don't really feel like it.
Yeah, basically. 6 months later.
Yeah, I find it really interesting that
Yep, I remember her.
Chris is such a cool character, though.
Yeah, I like Chris.
Yeah.
Too bad she got Lyra.
Yeah.
Even though I like Lyra too.
Yeah, I like both characters.
She's fine. I
Wait,
do prefer Chris more though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair, though.
that's fine.
What's even more unfortunate is that Game Freak was planning on including Chris for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like, there were sprites for her in the game's data, but eventually they changed it to Lyra.
I wonder why they did that.
Yeah,
It's like you're introducing the first female protagonist, and you don't carry that on to the remakes. Like what?
it's so weird.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, at least she got an incredible alt in Masters pretty recently.
Oh yeah, true. I keep forgetting that she's a Masters. Then again, I don't play that, so.
She appeared in the recent cameos for Journey. Yeah!
Yes, she did.
Was that for the Lance and Diantha battle episode?
Yeah, that's the
think
one.
so, yeah.
I find it weird that in the anime, at least for the dub, Chris's character was actually named Marina in the anime.
Yeah. It's like okay, we're just gonna wipe out the entire existence of Chris, no matter where. Except for Masters, I guess. Poor Chris.
Yeah. I find it really interesting that when Game Freak made Heart Gold Soul Silver, it basically had every story aspect, basically almost if not every aspect of
Oh,
Crystal.
I remember that. Oh, sorry. What were you saying, Kyle?
Yeah, I was saying that I find it really interesting that when Heart Gold Soul Silver was being made, Game Freak basically used every aspect of Crystal for Heart Gold Soul Silver instead of using the Gold and Silver story, for example.
I wish they did that for BDSP too, like especially with Platinum.
I
I
mean,
want my platinum content.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean, Brian Diamond Shadow had some platinum content, but it was nowhere near to the extent of Heart Gold Soul Silver with Crystal's content,
The most,
or even Omega
most-
Ruby, or even Emerald and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
yeah, the most I would have taken was the Platinum Dex. Is the DP Dex is kind of bad.
It's so bad.
It really is.
Yeah, it's kind of crappy.
Like
The
it was
saving grace. The saving grace for BDSP is like the underground Pokemon because you can find more fire types than just Ponyta.
Yeah, exactly.
Yay.
And also,
And also a Houndoom.
what was that?
And also a Houndoom.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, you can find Houndoom.
Yep.
You couldn't do that in the original games.
Oh, you could not because because Pokemon Hideaways were not a thing in Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, I know that. And they added Houndoom and more variations in Platinum.
hmm
Yeah.
But at least now that Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl have Pokemon Home support, it is significantly easier to complete the regional decks and get the national decks before you even become champion.
Yeah, true.
Because more Pokemon can be found in the hideaways once you get the national decks, including all the starters.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
I mean, at least with I mean, this was also the case in the original Gen 4 games as well. Like, you don't need to catch every Pokemon in the regional decks to just get the national decks. You just gotta have every Pokemon seen. And
Yeah,
and
I think that was the best decision because I was not one of those players that caught them all, to be honest.
yeah, I still think Let's Go and pretty much any of the Pokemon games on 3DS and Switch are probably the easiest Pokedexes to complete, particularly Gen 7 and 8, outside of Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl.
Yeah, because in Gen 8 you don't have the national decks, of course.
Yeah, just straight up 400 Pokemon in the base game of Sword and Shield
And then
before the DLC.
and then Gen 7 they didn't really have a national dex, but yeah, it was still pretty easy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I wonder how Scarlet and Violet's gonna handle its decks though,
I don't think we're
because obviously we're
we're
not gonna get
definitely
a national
not
dex.
getting that. I was just gonna say that, yeah. I just think we're gonna have like who knows, maybe 400, 500 Pokemon.
I think 400 is a very solid number to expect for the amount of Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Because 400 Pokemon was it's pretty much become a standard, starting with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon had its regional decks at 400. Same goes for Sword and Shield. The only exceptions to this were, of course, Let's Go, and
Yeah.
even Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl.
Yeah. I think this is probably going to be the generation where we're finally going to get 1,000 Pokemon.
I think it's gonna be really close. That'll all depend on how many new Pokemon get made.
I think there's a chance.
There's a chance, but I think we are just barely over 900. So if Game Freak wants to surpass the 1,000 mark, I think they'd have to make like at least over 90 Pokemon, brand new Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet. And I don't think we're gonna get a dex of that size. So
We're just gonna have to wait.
So I think
Yeah.
So I think once everything all said and done, once Scarlet and Violet releases and we see all the new Pokemon, I think we could hit around like 960 to 980 Pokemon. And that has to wait for the next generation to finally exceed 1,000.
It'd feel weird if they. It'd feel weird if they'd wait until the next generation to finally hit the 1,000 mark, though. Because if you're gonna make like 50 or 60 Pokemon to reach like what 970. Might as well just make it 1,000, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels kind of weird in that sense.
Yeah,
It does.
but then again, there's
Then again, like I could be wrong.
Scarlet or
Scarlet.
Violet.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
Get out.
Oh my god, Brad.
Oh my god.
Okay, but speaking of Scarlet and Violet, when's our next trailer?
When is the next trailer?
Like, we've gone a
I
full month without.
I'm starving
It's
here.
coming up on 2 whole months since the last trailer.
This is more painful than when we were waiting for more BDSP news. Wait,
I
I don't
really
know.
hope.
I don't know actually. This is painful though.
I really hope we get one in August.
I hope so too. I mean, August is really close now.
Yeah, because like by the time this episode goes up, it's gonna be but this episode's coming up, going to be released on the 31st of July. So who knows?
August, please be the month.
I heard people are expecting to be next week, but I forget exactly why. I think
They always say that.
well, I think there's actually some reasoning behind that though, because I think there was some kind of pre-order promotion going on for Scarlet and Violet in Japan. If I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, we are due for news.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the pre-order stuff. Yeah, so I think we might actually get another trailer by then, probably like the middle of next week.
Yay! I hope so.
Mhm.
I mean, it would make sense, and also
It would.
yeah, about time.
It is about damn time.
Anything is possible.
If Sam says it must be true.
Hey, watch it. What? Just watch it be next week. I don't know when.
We trust in your power, Sam.
I mean,
I have
there have been.
my sources says nothing is basically confirmed.
What is your source though?
What? Yeah, your mom.
Trust me.
Is your source just trust me, bro?
Your mom, please trust me. Yes.
Oh my God, that sounds so hard.
Source, just trust me, bro.
Chrissy.
Oh
Exactly.
my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, I was not expecting that. Cause like I was gonna say, almost every single time we've made a prediction in the past, it's always been wrong.
You're so right.
I know.
because the last we mentioned this before, but like the last time we made a prediction, we were like, oh, there's no way we're gonna get another main game this year.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
look
Like,
how that turned out.
Yep. Flashback to our episode that came out just hours before the Pokemon Presents back in February. We were so and we were so confident that Scarlet and Violet were not going to be announced.
Yeah.
Boy, do those comments age like milk.
So fast.
Like it's
Yes.
it's not even spoiled milk. It's just a whole broken gallon of milk of spilled
Just
milk.
might as well just get another gallon of milk.
And even then, that gallon of milk's gonna be expired too.
I wish Legends Arceus had a longer lifespan though, because that game was super fun.
Yeah, Legends Arceus was freaking incredible. If you're lactose intolerant, then just don't drink the milk.
But Kyle,
Yes.
where's my ending for when we get back to our real world?
That's the neat part. We won't.
I'm really sad we're still isekai'd in Legend Arceus.
See, like, I would love to see another game that's kind of like a continuation of the Hisui story, but we're most likely never gonna get that.
I just want to see other Legends games in other regions.
Yeah, other regions
like
deserve to get-
Legends Unova or something, Legends Johto.
Yeah, like, I feel like other regions definitely deserve a Legend style treatment because there's so much potential that Game Freak can explore with this concept.
Yeah,
And it's a
Yeah,
really cool
like
idea of exploring more of a region's history.
exactly. I hope Game Freak does more
Especially
with it.
with regions like Judava and Kalos.
Kalos needs it, honestly.
And
Because
and
Unova had a
honestly,
sequel,
and
and Kalos had nothing really.
and
Because
honestly,
we just had one game for Kalos, and that was it.
yeah, like Johto and even Kanto would be really interesting to get a Legend style game.
Yeah,
Like
like
if there was
honestly, any region could work because all regions have interesting lore to it.
exactly. So I would love to see that more get explored more into detail with the Legend style game.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because like Legends
And
was such.
also, please have Fennekin as one of the starters. Okay, thank you.
every Pokemon game should get Fennekin as their starters from now on.
So true.
I think if Unova does indeed get the Legends treatment in like 5 or 6, maybe 7 years from now, then I feel like there could be a decent chance of Fennekin being a starter. But that all depends if
Mega Fennekin.
But that'll all depend if Game Freak is interested in making future Legend style games.
I hope so.
Because I remember hearing about a lot of talk about more Let's Go games after Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee came out in 2018, but we haven't gotten anything in that style since.
Yeah, I don't think. Honestly,
While
I think they're done with Let's Go.
yeah, I feel like Let's Go is probably a one and done thing, but I hope that isn't the case with Legends because there's so much potential that could be tapped
Yeah.
here.
Definitely. I feel like Let's Go was kind of an experiment anyway to test on the new hardware with the Switch. And plus it appealed more to Pokemon Go fans too.
Yeah, and casual fans in particular,
Yeah.
but also
Yeah.
to capitalize on the success of Pokemon Go.
Yeah, obviously.
I guess.
Nah, it's a fact, really.
Yeah, like looking back at it, it kind of did feel like it was just capitalizing on the success of Go.
I mean, from a business standpoint, it does make sense.
It
Go
does make a lot of sense though.
Yeah, because like Go is insanely popular.
Absolutely. And plus,
Yeah.
It's what made Pokemon like one of the most successful franchises.
do you guys think Legends will be limited to exploring the region's past, or will there be Legends games where we're seeing a region in the future? I honestly would like to see both explored, if I'm being honest.
Well, we're having Pokemon Violet, so there's a future right there.
That is a good point though. But
we don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if that game's gonna explore the future or anything, but yeah.
But like, I feel like, when you hear the name Pokemon Legends, I feel like that alone should indicate that this game is being set in the past as opposed to the future.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I feel like
they could change up the name to make it more applicable to the future, of course.
I mean that too, but I feel like if Game Freak wanted to make this like a sub series for the main series games, then I think they have to keep the Pokemon Legends name.
Yeah.
That way they keep it consistent, with stuff like Pokemon Ranger, Mystery Dungeon,
Yeah. I guess the Black and White 2 games kind of count because it was set 2 years after Black and White, right?
That is true. That's true. Well, why did they see 2? I don't know. But that's the thing, though. Like, in my head, I would like a Legends Arceus sequel, but in reality, we don't need another game set in
We don't-
Sinnoh or Hisui.
No, we don't need that. Like I said before, I just want other regions to have this kind of treatment.
Like, I think Sinnoh definitely got enough content over the past the past 2 years. So other
Yeah.
regions deserve the same level of content that
I think
Sinnoh got.
Kalos would be great.
I think a Legends game for Black and White.
Yeah, where's my Legend Zygarde?
Yeah, we could have like the original dragon, exactly.
Yeah, like I feel like we talked
Legend
about.
Skyrim.
I feel like we talked.
I would
about,
rather have that than a Black and White remake, to be honest.
Same here.
I feel like
BV games are like already perfect.
Exactly, and we got sequels too.
Yep.
yeah, that's
So it makes sense that you don't need to remake like good games, like Black and White and Black and White 2.
Exactly.
Okay, but I feel
So
like
just give it the Legends treatment. Like Legends Kyurem. That sounds like a good idea, right?
yeah,
Imagine seeing Hilda and Hilbert in those graphics. Oh man, I would love that.
the residents of like another
Yeah.
built walls because they feared Kiran Press. There would be a proof of that. I would love that.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, I want this so bad.
I would love that concept. They could definitely tap on that. Plus, you know, there were like no visuals regarding the original dragon. It was all just explained about, but there was nothing actually shown about the original dragon to the player. All we have are just Reshiram, Zekrom, Kyurem, and its 2 fusion forms.
Yep.
Mhm.
Exactly why we need it.
So like I feel like
The original dragon.
when it's time for you guys better watch out because when they introduce any one of you might be sipping hard.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Kyle, they're calling you out.
Oh god.
Kyle, yeah. Brad's calling you out.
But Brad's talking about End's ancestor, not Skyla.
I know, I was joking.
Okay, but
Her name will be Kyle.
Bruh. I'm never gonna catch a break from being called out for simping, am I? Because you guys call me out for simping for being a Skyla simp today, and then yesterday I bought a Skyla t-shirt.
Oh shit, I forgot to buy the Dawn t-shirt.
I'm surprised you didn't buy it yet.
I got busy yesterday.
Fair enough.
hey, thanks, Brad.
It fits with the flying theme and
Yeah, because Kyle is literally Skyle and Kyle.
that works so much better than it should.
It was meant to be.
I forget who came up with that.
I think it was Rose. It has to be Rose. He's the pun master.
That does.
It was
sound
either Rose or it was me.
It does sound like something that Rose would.
I think it was Rose.
Yeah, I truly believe it was Rose too.
Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, but I feel like when it's time for Yuraba to get the same kind of content that Sinnoh got last year and early this year, I think we could see a repeat. A faithful remake of Black and White, and then a Legends game set back in time for in Unova, exploring the original dragon.
I don't know if we'd get another Faithful remake because I don't think many people liked the Faithful remake for Diamond and Pearl, so they might do something different.
I feel like most people were negative about Diamond and Pearl being faithful because Diamond and Pearl were not really good candidates for a faithful remake. They definitely needed more improvement than just going faithful.
Yeah, I wish, man, like this goes back to what I said before. I just wish they implemented platinums.
I feel like that would have been like the bare minimum. In all
yeah,
honesty.
like I would have, like I like the chibi art style. It's just the main problem I have with the game is the fact that it's faithful.
Yeah, like I feel like you definitely see the most.
Because the game is gorgeous. To be honest, I really like the graphics.
Yeah, like that's probably that and the soundtrack.
It's like one of the prettiest. It's like one of the prettiest games in Gen 8. To be honest,
I agree.
I agree with Han too. No, I wasn't, Brad.
But I feel like
actually, you know what? Wait.
What?
I do have one thing to say about Kalos and Zygarde.
Okay.
Okay, we can all agree that Zygarde is 100% robbed of nothing.
So true.
Yeah.
I always heard that they were going to make a Pokemon Z, but they couldn't.
Yes. Well, they were, but then they scrapped it.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Well, I need to look this up.
Man. I don't know if that's true though. But
Yeah.
it feels so weird because like X and Y didn't have any other games.
It's so weird
Yeah.
that Kalos was the only game that didn't get an enhanced version or sequel.
Yeah.
Because, like, Kanto's gotten several games, Johto got its enhanced version, Secrets for Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova got a sequel, Alola went back to enhanced versions. Although, to be fair, technically speaking, Sword and Shield did not get in a standalone release of a physical release of an enhanced version, as instead we got DLC instead.
Well, I would still count the DLC.
Okay, I believe this is the closest thing as to why.
Okay, but is this source reliable though?
Well, no, but actually, yes. But no.
Well, that's not a promising answer.
Well,
Okay.
the thing is, we're going full conspiracy theory right here.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, like okay, well this has a lot of words that I don't want to read right now.
Yeah.
Let's just say we're hoping for another Legend Zygarde. That's the best answer.
Yay!
Yeah, I feel like a Legends game is definitely more appropriate for a future Kalos game as opposed to an enhanced version.
Yes,
like,
so
well,
that
I do-
brings up the
Because well, I do
so
feel
that
like
brings up the biggest question.
Legends are gonna yeah. So like I feel like while an enhanced version of Kalos would definitely be significantly better than what we got in X and Y, I think 9 times out of 10, I think I'll still take the Legend style game.
Yeah, plus Kalos deserves a better story, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Like
it would.
even though
I think
Unova.
we can all agree. Sorry, honey.
No,
I think
you're
we can
good.
all agree that X and Y is the weakest story-wise,
Definitely.
and
Like-
that not only can Legend C fix most of the problems with the storyline, but also enhance it, like kind of like with Legends did with Arceus and previous installments, like with Platinum. But like that, they don't have to like they don't have to alter the storyline. They can like enhance it big and have many like future possibilities and yeah, like have how do I say this? Like, yeah, just enhance the storyline a bit more.
Yeah, I agree.
And oh yeah, and also make Zygarde like a really good boss. Kind of like the same thing that like they did with Arceus.
Easy won't have an ancestor. He'll
Yeah,
be his own
yeah, exactly.
ancestor.
You know what? I'm up for that. AZ deserves better. I barely even remember him in any order.
AZ
Yeah,
had
they didn't-
so much potential as a character.
He was interesting, but they didn't flesh out his story at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Like, he's so weird. Like, obviously you got that.
No, he's fascinating. He's a fascinating character. It's just
Well, I was about to say something.
sorry, Kyle.
Okay. What I was about to say is I find it so weird that. Okay, but get back to what I was saying. You got that famous scene of AZ reunited with his Follett at the end of X and Y, but at the same time, it makes you wonder how has this man lived for 3 millenniums?
Like seriously, we need more of a backstory for this.
Like there's
I'm
not.
going to quote.
Yeah, why is
I'm
he so
going to
tall?
quote what
Very important
Yeah,
question.
I'm going to quote what Laurie said about that scene when he reunites with Florette. It's like, am I supposed to get emotional for this?
It would have
or
been
as we say-
way more impacting if we knew more about him.
Yeah, that's cold.
In words for that Asian man, I forgot his name. Very emotional damage.
Oh my god. More like no emotional damage.
Oof.
Nope,
Damn.
no emotional damage at all.
Okay, but I feel like the music in that scene is more impactful than the reunion
Oh,
itself.
the music was great. Like,
That, yeah,
and
I agree.
genuinely, Gen 6 has a great soundtrack.
I mean, as does every other
Oh yeah,
Pokemon game.
Yeah. But Callus. I love Callus. I love the soundtrack.
Like, X and Y soundtrack is kind of slept on, honestly.
Seriously. Like, Route 15?
That's one of the best
Yes.
root themes of all time.
I love it.
oh yeah, and also,
Don't forget Lumoy City.
Oh yeah, Lily.
holy crap, honey,
And,
I was about to say that.
and Sycamore's theme is honestly underrated.
And
Damn.
cannot forget Dianthus battle theme as well.
I like Dianthus' theme too.
Like, that's still one of my personal favorite songs of all time.
It's great.
Yeah.
Like, I was a huge fan of that song ever since I first heard it, like, almost 10 years ago. Jesus, fuck, I'm old.
I think I initially was kind of on it, but it grew on me.
That wasn't me.
I
I fell in love with it the first time I heard it.
no, I loved it too.
Granted, I'm a pretty easy person to please.
Yeah,
Whoever never gonna hear the champion theme for long. Yeah, given how easy that battle was.
we all get it. It was easy. X and Y was easy.
I mean, the difficulty gets a little bit more fair if you turn the EXP share off.
Yeah, there's that. Remember back in the days when we had the option to turn the XP share off?
Yeah, but honey, we can't do that anymore.
Exactly.
That's the
That's what I mean.
Okay, but
I know.
I'm personally not bothered about that, honestly.
Oh no, I don't care, but it would be nice for those who would want it just to have the option, you know?
Yeah, like there are lots of other RPGs that have the EXP spread built baked right in, and no one bats an eye.
Yeah.
But for some reason with Pokemon, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is bad. Apparently, like, grow up. It's just Pokemon game with the times.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
even with the EXP share and BDSP, like when you get to the Elite Four, it's pretty tough still.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I still think even with the Base and EXP share, Brilliant Diamond Shiny Pearl still had a pretty fair difficulty in my opinion.
Yeah.
I agree.
And the Pokemon League was reasonably challenging.
It was.
And I wish that this would become the standard for future games.
Yeah, this is what the Elite Four should be.
Yeah,
Challenging and tough. It should feel like an Elite Four fight.
yeah, because you're literally fighting the strongest trainers in the entire region.
Exactly.
If it doesn't provide you a challenge, then what's the point?
Yeah.
Strategies and counters are important.
To give her the affection mechanic that results in your Pokemon surviving lethal hits. Yeah, that's that's another thing that is just integrated into friendship with your Pokemon now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it would be.
It's
would be
kind of it's broken, honestly.
Yeah, it is pretty overpowered, especially in Brilliant Diamond Shiny Pearl, because your Pokemon's
Yeah,
your Pokemon's affection
Oh
just
my
by
God.
walking. You build up your Pokemon's
Yeah.
affection by just by walking.
Like there are so many times where I should have lost, but I managed to win because of affection.
Yeah,
Like
same.
like they would heal my burn or heal my poison, survive on 1 HP, stuff like that.
Yep, exactly. Luckily, that was not carried over into Legends Arceus.
Yeah, well, Legends is a completely different
Yeah, that's
game,
a
of
very
course.
different game, mechanic-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of an interesting choice because like the game emphasizes that like Pokemon and humans were considered separate. So affection couldn't really be a thing.
And yeah, we still have friendship evolutions in the game, so go figure.
Go fig. Yeah, that's ironic.
Well, I do hope that with Scarlet and Violet, we get a success at the Pokemon Camp, though, because I personally just love playing with my Pokemon.
Wish we get to do more though. Like I
Yeah,
miss
I want to
Pokemon
pet
League.
them!
Yeah.
Just like what we did in Me and Everfresh.
I miss that was another point in XY that I miss.
Yeah.
Or maybe it won't be Pokemon Camp anymore. I mean, they're probably not going to copy and paste Pokemon Camp.
No, it's definitely not gonna be camp again.
Pokemon
Maybe
Playdate.
Playdate or something.
I feel like that's a name for a kid's game.
I mean, Pokemon is a kid's game. Pokemon Playdate Gen 10 revealed. Oh my god.
Don't give them ideas, honey.
Oh,
They
boy.
probably do have Gen 10 thought out somewhat.
Yeah. Pokemon Playdate.
Oh my
Go
god.
first. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's the enhanced version going to be called?
Pokemon Connects.
Pokemon Connect.
Wait.
Pokemon Cable version.
Pokemon Lego version. Watch your step. Oh god. I don't know why, but this kind of reminds me of the freaking Bacargo and Burger Nidoking and it's that Mori
Oh
showed
my
us
God.
earlier between last night and today.
Oh my
Don't
god.
remind me. Don't remind me.
Feature
Ligonian
Sojourner.
Stop it.
Oh my god.
Wait. I have the perfect idea for X.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm
no.
concerned.
Ligonian giants. Oh my god.
Wait, I've got an even better idea.
Oh, no, stop.
Ligonian Fennekin.
Okay then. Next entry, don't step on me. Well, we should probably move on to our next discussion then. Because there's still two things that we haven't gotten to yet. Our next discussion I want to talk about is if we were to be a gym leader, which type would we specialize in, and what Pokemon would be our ace?
Okay, so do I go first then?
I mean, if you want to go first, then feel free.
Okay. Well, obviously
Wait.
it would be fire.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're finally doing the gym leader stuff.
Yeah, we're doing the gym leader stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do fire type because obviously it's my favorite type. I think my ace would be probably Infernape,
Ooh.
but I would definitely have Fennekin, of course, because yes.
I mean, that's fair though.
Can't go without Fennekin.
So true.
Yeah, of course.
Infernape and Fennekin.
I'm thinking of one more, obviously. Maybe Flareon.
Ooh.
Flareon.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I used Flareon in Fire Red very recently, so I very much approve of this. Flareon's an awesome Pokemon.
Exactly.
Flareon's underrated, man. People sleep on it a lot.
Yeah. Obviously, this would be like probably the 7th or 8th gym, because of course Infernape would be overpowered, of course.
Yeah, that would be a little difficult for an early gym.
Yeah, so probably like the last gym or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, I'm Flint. Except Flint didn't have Fennekin, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flint wishes he could have. Yeah.
Yeah, true. I could absolutely see Flint using Delphox, though.
I don't know, actually. Maybe.
Because, like, Delphox is
You wouldn't
psychic
be
secondary
insane
type.
if you had one.
He would be instant if he had one. True. But the only reason why I said I feel I could see Flint with Delphox is because I feel like Delphox being part psychic can help give Flint some very nice type coverage.
Yeah, it would help with Infernape.
As well as Cynthia's Roserade.
Yeah, that too.
Alright. So is that all that you have to say about that, honey?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. So, Brad, how about you start typing your stuff up and on voice channel And while we wait, I could probably talk about my stuff because I actually have a whole trainer card made just for this on my iPad already.
Oh my god, you were prepared
Bruh.
for this.
I mean, to be fair, I made this like back in May.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was before I even thought about this discussion anyway.
Oh okay. Okay.
Because I was just randomly thinking about my AM monotype team, so I'm like, screw it, I'll just use that team for my gym team. So of course,
Okay.
I would definitely specialize in water because water is my favorite type. And my ace would no doubt be Primarina. Like it's basically a part of my identity at this point.
Of course.
And then for coverage, I would probably have Seismitoad for dealing with electric types, and either Lapras or Golisopod for covering for grass.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that a lot.
I would probably do Golisopod because the spell resists grass. That's one of the few type matchups that I always get mixed up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Golisopod is
Bug does
resist
resist
grass.
grass, Kyle. Yeah.
I just checked online. So yeah, not having to worry about a grass weakness on Golisopod would be a huge advantage. Plus, Golisopod can get first impression, which would be amazing to have for doing heavy damage to grass types very early on. Plus, Golisopod has amazing physical stats too, so you can
definitely
get the KO on grass types very easily. And while Seismitoad would basically be allergic to grass types, not having to worry about electric types at all since ground is immune to electric is huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think for the full rematch, I would have Primarina, Seismitoad, Golisopod, Napoleon, Sharpedo, which would probably be Mega, and Lapras which would probably be G Max. So, given my team, I think I would probably be the final gym leader.
Yeah, of course, because those it definitely sounds like a stack team. Definitely not for like the first 3 gems or something.
Or even by the middle point of the game, for that matter.
Yeah, that's definitely like the last gym.
Definitely. Like my theme was just having as much coverage on each Pokemon as possible. So I wanted to avoid having any pure water types. And I feel like that team in particular would just work best. Alright. I think that about covers it for me, so we should probably talk over to Sam.
I did not hear you right now, Kyle.
I actually just finished talking about my scenario as a gym leader, so we were passing it to you to talk about yours next.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Let's see here. So my gym team would be,
It would have Diancie, wouldn't it?
well, you know me, so yeah.
I mean,
The answer
all of
is
our teams so far have had our favorite mod, so why not?
I mean, if
Yeah.
you're assembling a team and it doesn't have your favorite Pokemon, then what are you doing?
Then what are you doing, right, Kyle?
Oh my god, shut up.
Yeah.
yeah. Shut up, honey. Anyway,
No.
anyway, I would probably specialize in fairy types.
Yay! That's cool.
Well, here's the thing. I have 2 choices. Since Diancie is a mythical Pokemon, and I was thinking, like, good one, Kyle. Good one. So I was thinking, like, Diancie would obviously be my ace. But if that's too quote unquote overpowered, well, then I have Gardevoir over here, and well, she can be my ace and Mega too.
Reasonable.
That's very reasonable. I mean, Gardevoir is
Yeah.
amazing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would be kind of like a quote unquote poor man's Dianfa in a way, if that makes sense.
That definitely makes sense.
So, yeah, either Dianza or Gardevoir will be my ace. Next Pokemon is Klefki.
Ooh,
Nice.
And
I like that.
Klefki is underrated and it is better than what people give it credit for because it covers both my poison weakness and some of the steel weaknesses. Not entirely though, but
I mean, still
hey,
fair. Still.
better,
Sorry,
yeah,
sorry,
better to
sorry,
be
Sam.
neutral. No, it's okay, Kyle. It's better to have neutral than to have like be super weak to it.
Yeah. Well, Steel and Fairy is such a good
So
type combo too.
Yeah,
I
like
agree.
honestly, I think people just don't like it just because it's an object mon, but really, it's a great typing.
There are so many other Pokemon based on inanimate objects, and people are getting up in arms
Yeah,
about Klefki.
like seriously. Granted, I've
Yeah,
never used one myself,
Neither
but
have I, but
yeah,
I think the potential that it has.
yeah.
I can see. Yeah, my strategies revolving Cliffkey revolves around setting up light screen and reflect.
Oh,
And
okay.
Plus, it gets Prankster
So
too, so it's gonna
so
have
it's
priority with
like
status moves.
so it's mostly
yeah,
like a setup Pokemon.
yeah. I mean, I told you I am a poor man's Dianfa. But yeah, that's Cliffkey. Next one would be. Oh boy, this one is hard, but Azumarill would be a cool one.
Oh my gosh,
Azumarill!
I love Azumarill.
Huge
It's
power, Azumarill.
huge power Azumarill. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, huge power Azumarill is fucking amazing.
I used one myself in Black and White too. It's so good.
I
The
huge.
fa-
I remember. I think it was either X or no, it was X. I was doing a Wonder Trade playthrough in X. I think it was 2 years ago, and one of my trades was a huge power Azumarill, and I'm like, screw it, I'll use Azumarill for the first time, and it blew me
yeah.
away. Like it it
It's
it
it's
exceeded my
great.
expectations.
It's
Like
great.
I've heard so many good things about Huge Power Azumarill, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna live up to the hype, and it absolutely did.
Yay!
Like Waterfall
It
and
is
Rough
so
Paul
great.
on a Huge Power Azumarill is deadly.
Paul should have kept that Azumarill. He would have had the fairy type, and he would have had huge power Azumarill if it even had huge power. But whatever. But yeah, if he had kept that Azumarill, he would have had all types.
True
Yeah,
though.
but it jobbed sadly, so yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, there are other water types that fit Paul better than Azumarill.
No, I'm talking about like the fairy type.
Oh, that too. That too.
Yeah. Honestly, I can't see any fairy types except Grimmsnarl for Paul.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you want to add, Sam? Oh, wait, hey.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like fourth mon.
Oh, you have 4?
Doesn't most gym leaders have four?
They usually they
A
usually average
3,
between
I think.
2 and 4 for most games. I think
Yeah.
some go up to 5, but I don't know if there's a single gym battle that you challenge for the first time that has 6 Pokemon.
No. No, I don't think so. That would be overkill.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe except for the last gym.
Yeah, I feel like a
Well,
full 6-on-6 would be
I
fitting
am the last
for the final
gym.
gym. It's kind of astounding to me
Really?
that not a single gym in any Pokemon game has you do a full 6-on-6 battles. Like
Yeah, I'm more astounded that we don't have full 6-on-6 battles for the Elite Four.
that too.
Yeah.
Outside of
Because the most we've had is 5, which is strange.
Undead Heroes Kalos with freaking 4 Pokemon per member.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so weird.
It is.
Stay classy, Kalos.
Like, why should only the champion have a full team?
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, I think I'm
Oh,
done
okay.
with my team.
Oh, right.
So Mega Diancie or Mega Gardevoir, depending on which one's like less restricted.
I mean,
Klefki and then Azumarill.
That sounds great.
I mean,
Hooray!
I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
I mean, your rematch team could contain Diancie.
Oh, I have an
Yeah.
interesting question. What would your gym theme be? Like, what would you use?
You talk about for the battle, or
Yeah, for the gym battle.
gotcha. I'm kind of thinking either Black and White 1 or Brilliant Diamond, the Shining Pearl.
God damn it, Kyle. I was thinking the same. like literally.
never change, Kyle.
Great minds think alike.
Cause I love both of those teams. And I was gonna say Sword and Shield's team too.
Yeah, Sword and Shield.
So either yeah. One of those three.
I think for me, I think Ruby, Sapphire, and Emeralds would also be an honorable mention.
Okay.
But mostly because
Yeah.
of I have a lot of nostalgia for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
Those damn trumpets go hard.
I mean, as someone who played the trumpet in school, I bring it all in.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
So
I would say
what we got the trumpets meme and the too much water meme in Hoenn. What's next?
exactly.
Oh my god. Brad is typing a whole story. A whole essay.
I mean, Brad did say he has a lot to type. So.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
just joking.
Oh, well,
Oh.
right on cue.
Well then.
All
Dark
right.
type.
Go with the dark type and multiple teams. Each is based around one of the 7 deadly sins.
Holy shit.
My team, if I were the final gym leader, would be based around some of my favorites. I'd award the Malevolent badge. I draw my gym challenge to learn and grow as people, and so my job as a dark type gym leader would be to play the bad guy. Someone who not only shows trainers that life isn't all sunshine and rainbows, yet foils the challenger, instilling in them and highlighting a sense that they're in a light that can shine through any kind of darkness / obstacle in their way. I think for a puzzle, it would be interesting to have gym challengers navigate through the dark and for gym trainers to cheat, similarly to Avery / Clara in the Isle of Armor, but not dramatically so. Prepare for a massive list of my teams. Hopefully the formatting works. On to answer Honey's question, I'd want to Gets this black and white team to play, except it doesn't chance Gets his name. Alright, wow, that's a lot of teams. Holy shit.
That is a lot. Oh my god.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Oh my god. I did not put this much effort into this.
It's not even coming through on the layout. It's not even coming through on the overlay in OBS. Well, it kind of is, but it's cut out.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
That's funny. Alright, so...
Oh wow.
So, if this was the first gym, if you would have Stunky, Dino, and Sableye, levels 15 to 20. Second gym would be Lullaby, Alolan Eradicate, and Morpeko, levels 20 to 25. Third gym, Thievul, Murkrow, and Weavile, levels 25 to 30. Fourth gym, Whitebird, Malamar, Mandibuzz, and levels would be 30 to 35. Then the fifth gem would be Honchkrow, Cacturn, and Pangoro.
Of course.
I had to do it.
What the fuck was that?
Kyle,
I
always does that for some reason.
I always roll my tongue every time I say Pangoro's name.
Oh my god.
I don't know why. It's always so much fun for me to roll my tongue every time I say Pangoro. I don't even remember why I do it in the first place.
Wasn't it because of Aiden or something?
I don't know, actually. I would just don't... Because I know I was influenced by someone, but I don't remember who.
Okay.
Then 6th gym, we got Drapion, Scrafty, and Greninja, levels 40 to 45. Would that Greninja have just have Torrent, or would it be a Protein Greninja? All right, 7th gym, we got Hydreigon, Crocodile, and Bisharp. All right, levels 45 to 50. And the final gym would be Incineroar, Tyranitar, Grimmsnarl, Shifty, Obstagoon, and Houndoom. And the Greninja would be Torrent because Protein would be ridiculous. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Protein is such a broken ability.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Anyway, this. Oh my god,
This is so in depth.
This
Wow.
is so in depth, honestly.
Mhm.
Like I never put that much effort into my answer.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's
me
months
too.
ago.
Oh,
Okay,
months ago.
that's fair then.
That makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Kind of like
Also-
how I had my trainer
But-
card for my water team. Brad actually means
Very-
Greninja.
very- Oh my god. Very well thought out though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
I like this a lot.
This is so cool.
I really like it.
Oh, if it was Ash Greninja, I'm not going to that gym.
The shade.
I mean,
But will you go to my gym because I have Mega Diancie?
I like Mega Diancie, so I would go.
Hell yeah! And I love Fennekin, so I'm hell yeah going to your gym.
Yeah.
nice.
And Flareon.
Arceus,
And
we-
Barry would not go.
So true. Oh yeah, I would not go to Cal's gym either, because yeah.
Yeah, I would. Even though I'm water, I would have a very diverse team. But I feel like my team would probably be the most fair out between the Sam and Brad's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, I had basing your gym and teams around the 7 deadly sins.
Seven Deadly Sins.
That is very creative.
Very, yeah, I agree.
That's so cool.
I never would have thought of that, honestly. Bravo.
Me neither.
Mhm.
That's great.
All right.
Yeah.
So I guess we could probably move on from this then, because I'm pretty sure everyone's talked about theirs. I think that there are enough
Yeah.
Pokemon for that. True. Other types don't have as many Pokemon. Yeah, fair. Especially for the theme that you were going for.
Yeah.
There are still some left over like Absol.
Oh, Absol would fit for your thing.
It's like it would
so
fit
well.
like bread and butter.
Yeah. I thought you said bread and butter for a second.
Oh my, no, don't give him idea, Tom. Don't give him
No.
idea.
I do like meat butter. Bread and butter. That was. I wish you said that because that was honestly perfect.
Bread and butter. Oh.
Absolutely. Okay, let's move on now.
Shut up, Kyle. Anyway.
All right. Let's move on to our last topic of the day then. As this is actually a topic that Brad, you told me about the suggestion in DMs a few weeks ago actually. That is if we were given the chance to improve any Pokemon, which one would we choose? What changes would we make to it, and why?
I wish I had more time to think about this.
And I didn't really think about this either. This is where the lack of preparation gets you, people.
Damn. Am I like the only one who kind of came up with something?
Well,
mean,
to be fair, I was busy.
There.
Yeah, that's
Come on, load up Bulba, Gordon.
I mean, if you already,
like
if you
one
already-
of. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Kyle.
you can go first, honey.
Like one of the first Pokemon that come to mind immediately is Dunsparce, but that's already a popular choice.
Scar and Violet give
Yeah.
Dunsparce an evolution.
It needs one, honestly, but yeah.
It actually does need one though. All memes aside.
I'll look at the list and see.
Because like there are so many Pokemon that I would choose, and a lot of insert save for Dunsparce to be here. Yeah, he absolutely would say that if he was here.
One Dunsparce family.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh,
got one.
oh. I think I have one.
All right, let's hear it then.
Freaking Ladian from Gen 2.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Because I honestly like that Pokemon a lot, but it sucks.
yeah. It's a really nice design. Like I kind of like it, but stat wise, it's
it-
awful.
Yeah, it deserves something in like a regional variant, maybe even an evolution.
I think an evolution is warranted.
Yeah, because it feels
Give
kind of incomplete.
Using it as a lame counterpart in
give it
Ariados.
huge power.
What? Ariados isn't lame.
I mean,
I forgot who Ariados was again, to be honest.
I am kind of mid on
I am.
Ariados, to be honest.
I like Ariados.
I only remember it in the anime. And that's
Was it
it.
because of Don's first episode?
Yep.
I thought so.
Well, welcome to my world.
No, but honestly, I think it is a cool design. Piplup made
It
all of
is.
those Ariados look like punks.
That's funny.
It really is.
That's so disrespectful.
Well, Piplup
It's like level 5.
Piplup was protecting Dawn. So yeah.
Wow, we're going there.
Holy shit, Brad.
Wow, okay.
Well, I don't care. I think Ariados is still cool anyway.
That's understandable. Everybody Bite is OP. Yeah, that's true. Bite is so scary if you can let it get off.
Yeah.
But I barely use Bite because for 2 turns you're basically a sitting duck.
Yeah, there's no reason to use it beyond.
Did Gurja use the beatbox right? It did.
Yeah, I did.
But I feel like Bite only works best on tanky Pokemon though.
Yeah.
Because they're taking hits for days.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, visually, yes, it was awesome. Oh, I think I actually have some picks now.
Oh, okay.
All right, so my first immediate pick is Luminion.
Yes, yes. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't see that.
I'm kind of surprised about that actually. Because
I've always wanted that.
design wise, Luminion is amazing. It's one of the best designed Pokemon of Gen 4. But stat wise, 460. 3 of those stats are 69. Nice.
Shut up.
Ha
But it's such a it's pretty mediocre for a fully evolved Pokemon. And the move wise, it's fine. But this Pokemon could definitely benefit from. Oh my god, honey!
You know what I say to that, honey?
Cringe.
Cringe. I saw that coming.
That was a good one, though. I'll give you that.
Okay, but back to Luminion because I feel like this Pokemon could definitely benefit from either an expanded move pool or a stat buff or even a secondary type. Because it could
Just give it the
I would make it hard.
give it the basculine treatment.
I feel like yeah, I think an evolution would actually benefit Luminion a lot.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Ow.
Because I feel like because I was about to say I would give Luminion the fairy type and give it quite a stat buff. But I feel like that would be more appropriate for an evolution.
It definitely could fit the fairy type.
Definitely, because I don't think any other type would fit Luminion that well. Like it doesn't scream bug, it doesn't scream flying, or even psychic.
I think psychic kind of works, but I think fairy would be the better choice.
Although it is classified as the neon Pokemon, so.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
I mean, but I think electric's kind of a stretch.
Yeah.
Like this Pokemon definitely does not scream electric.
No, not at all.
What does scream electric is actually my next pick, which is Lantern.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm kind of in a similar boat with Lantern. Like, I love Lantern's design. Its type combo is way better. Like, Water Electric is actually really good. So that gives it immense coverage. It gets rid of its electric weakness. And if you have Volt Absorb, then you don't have to worry about being hit by electric attacks at all.
Yep.
And it's got a very respectable HP stat, but it actually has the same BST as Luminion at 460.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Most of it is because of its HP, which is 125, but its physical stats are pitiful at 58. And
Yeah, that's gross.
and then speed is okay at 67, right? And special attack and special defense are 76.
Mm,
Like, it's just like, I don't think I would change anything with its move pool though. It's really just the stats that really need improvement with Lantern. Because otherwise, this could have been an amazing Pokemon. But I think this Pokemon also could benefit from an evolution.
Yeah.
While the design definitely looks complete, I think one more stage would make it just that much better. Like, it doesn't need a crazy stat buff. Like, Chinchou has a BSC of 330, and then going up to Lantern, that's an increase of 130. So I think doing another, although I think if they buff it up by 130 again for its evolution, that would be kind of push it, because that's just 10 points shy of 600. All right, Brad has an answer. So you said Delcatty needs anything and everything. It's not very strong, even with a stat buff at some point. Fairy would be a neat addition to it, as well as Play Rough, if it doesn't already have it, that is. I think Delcatty might have access to that move, though. This Pokemon is so weak, it might have to evolve twice in order to become powerful, unless its evolution gets an insanely busted ability. Its stats are quite low. 400 BST? No way. Is Delcatty...
If Lori was here, I'd imagine she'd have something to say about that.
She would probably be defending Delcatty a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, it really is 400 BST. Man, I didn't think it was that low.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, it is there to defend.
It's cute. Well, it is cute.
I mean, I feel like...
I mean,
I
it's
think Lori
adorable.
would be defending Delcatty a lot because of just how much of an attachment she
Yeah.
has with Delcatty.
Yeah.
Because, like, design-wise, it's great. I really like Delcatty. And Skitty...
It's adorable.
Is adorable.
It really is.
Like, Skitty is one of the cutest Pokemon of all time. I would absolutely have one as a pet.
Me too.
And the
Yeah.
May Skitty in the anime is adorable, too.
Oh my god. I can't wait till we get there.
I'm looking forward to that, too. But, like...
Me.
But, yeah, getting back to Lantern here, like I said, I think it definitely either benefits from a much more balanced stat spread or just an evolution. So I think around, like, the mid-500s for Lantern's evolutions BST would be fair. And same goes for Reminion as well. Like, put it in starter range, actually. And I think that would be enough to improve both Reminion and Lantern.
Yeah.
And I think an honorable mention would probably go to Tropius. Like,
Oh yeah, Tropius.
Like, design-wise, I love Tropius. It's such a cool concept. Like, it's just okay. Grass and Flying is a tough type to have.
Yeah. Yeah, the typing's not really that great either.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. Like, it's got 5 weaknesses, one of which is quad weak. It's slow.
Yeah.
It's got okay HP, but not as good as Lanterns.
Yeah.
Like, I think this Pokemon could benefit from either an evolution and a regional variant, or just an evolution.
I think it deserves a regional variant and an evolution, to be honest.
Yeah, although, like, design-wise, it looks so complete.
It does.
Like, I don't know what else outside of improving the stats I would improve Tropius, honestly. Because, like, and also, how would we change its design? Because, again, it looks so complete. So, I mean, if I feel like this Pokemon should have gotten a Mega Evolution in Auras.
Honestly, that would have been great because it needed something.
Like, it's a Pokemon that would have been an amazing candidate for a Mega.
Yeah.
Mhm.
but sadly it did not.
That's the main problem I have with Megas, to be honest.
Yeah, and one
Yeah,
last
but
Pokemon I'll mention, and then we can toss it to Sam is Torkoal.
Oh.
Like back in 2014, I replayed Sapphire before the remakes came out, and I tried to use Torkoal on my team, and I struggled to use it. Jesus Christ, its stats are it has a BSC that is only 10 points higher than Tropius.
Well, at least it's not a cargo.
Yeah.
who?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I mean, Torkoal is such a good physical wall, though.
It is.
If Torkoal gets an evolution, it specifically would get massively buffed with the Evia. Like, could you imagine how tanky it would become? Yeah, I was just about to mention its tanking capabilities because, like, its special defense and especially its physical defense are commendable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this Pokemon is really meant to be a wall, and that's about it. And it does an okay job at that. And I think that's why Torkoal has never gotten an evolution, because if it did, then Eviolite Torkoal would just be kind of busted. At least on the defense side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it could stall for days. Same defense as Skarmory. Really? Is Skarmory really that tanky?
Skarmory is pretty tanky, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it has the same defense as.
Holy shit. I didn't know that. Huh. The more you know, I guess.
Hashtag the more you know.
Oh yeah, Fortress also has the same base defense as those two.
Honestly,
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Doesn't surprise me because we all know how tanky Fortress is. Fortress is not a neighbor; he's a hermit. Oh my god! But I think that's all I really gotta say. So, Sam, which Pokemon would you pick?
Okay, so I got a couple of picks. The first one is very obvious, and I think we can all agree on this one, and that's Regigigas. That was kind of obvious, to be quite honestly, because its main ability just sucks in every way.
Yeah, literally the only thing I would personally change with Regigigas is just get rid of Soul Star, and that's it.
Yeah. I still find it so funny that Legends Arceus did not have abilities, but still Regigigas had slow start for some reason. Like, why?
Like, Regigigas has been done so dirty in the games, let's be real. Like, not only does it have a bad ability, but somehow had that core carry over into Legends Arceus. Semi-slow.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
But
like,
that makes it even worse, to be honest.
But like in Platinum, when you fight Regigigas, it's fought at fucking level 1.
Yep. That was funny.
It's so hilarious, but like, why? What's the point of making Regigigas specifically level 1 when no other legendary Pokemon in the history of the series?
Don't.
Okay, good night, Brad.
It was great to have you on, Brad.
Yeah, it was
good to have you on.
And then number 3.
No.
Oh no.
But what was...
Oh my god! How did he know? Oh my god. He really watches the podcast.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
God
yeah. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, Regigigas ability sucks ass.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know why the creators just hate this Pokemon so much. All of its stats, aside from its special attack, are all amazing. And then you give it the worst ability known to man. I find it hilarious, though, that these are the same creators that gave us Mega Rayquaza. Yeah, as if that mon totally needed a buff. Or even Greninja, but I rest my case. So yeah, I agree, honey. Anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm
It's okay. I'm tired too. Right, next Pokemon that I want to buff is Unpheasant.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Why? Because, well, this one gets kind of a bad rap for having a shallow move pool, and it's kind of sandwiched between Staraptor and Talonflame.
Honestly, like I really like Unpheasant.
I like it too. Well, its female is kind of but I like the male one.
I like the male one too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for. Yeah, its move pool is kind of I wish it got better move pool. Like, I mean, it does get Brave Bird and U-turn, but like
I think yeah,
beyond,
it needs
yeah,
a better move pool.
Yeah, it
it
really
it
does.
it needs something that can like. It needs a better coverage, to be quite honestly, because this is just sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know normal flying types aren't known for like having the best coverage, but like that's irrelevant when Staraptor exists. And we all know how fucking
True.
great that bird is.
Yeah.
True.
Like,
I don't think it gets trying to look for its move pool now. No, it does not get sword stance.
huh,
The reason why I bring it up is because Talonflame gets it.
really?
And
I
that'd be cool.
honestly forgot that Talonflame freaking gets Swords Dance.
I did not know that.
Yeah, well now you know.
Holy shit, Talonflame is kind of broken.
Thank God they nerfed down the damn Gale Wings.
No, I liked Gale Wings. I'm upset they nerfed that.
Oh, it was so
I like it
busted.
It was so
I like it
busted though,
too, but
so
it
I
was
don't
so
blame them.
goddamn busted.
I don't blame them honestly, but it was so fun to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, it absolutely was. Like, I didn't even know how insanely overpowered Gale Wings was until I heard about the nerf.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know if I
Makes me
used one of my first ever playthrough of X and Y. I can't really check it because I lost my original file for X and Y.
oh.
Well then.
It is what it is, Kyle. Let's see, I'm trying to find more mons that like gets forgotten.
Oh, Talonflame gets
Sea
Sword.
King.
Oh, Talonflame got Sword Stance starting the Sword and Shield, looks like.
Yep. Yeah, Sea King is another mon that's like very forgotten.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like we were talking about Sea King wanting to get some treatment in like in a more recent episode.
Yeah, I would give it like a new regional form.
Like, really, Sea King deserves the obstacle treatment. It deserves a regional variant and an evolution.
I agree.
Because as it stands right now, Sea King is such a forgettable Pokemon.
Yeah, like I barely even remember its existence.
And like, it's a more forgettable Pokemon than freaking Bruxish, and that's a Pokemon that I'd rather forget about personally.
Yeah,
Because even though Bruxish is such an ugly Pokemon, it's memorable. Its ugliness makes
yeah,
it memorable.
I agree.
But with Sea King, it doesn't really have any redeeming qualities.
Nope, other than Lightning Rod, but like,
There are plenty of other Pokemon that get Lightning Rod that could do it better.
I agree with
Because
that.
like, it really deserves a regional variant more than just getting an evolution to call it a day.
Yeah,
Because like, as it stands, it's just so bad. And like Goldeen, it's so weird because Goldeen is everywhere, especially in Kanto.
yeah,
And it's also kind of an annoying Pokemon to fight as a result. At least from my
I
experience.
agree.
Like,
Alright, last one. Yeah, oh, sorry.
I was just saying, but when it comes to Sea King, it's just nowhere near as memorable.
Yeah,
Alright, so what's your last Pokemon?
Masquerain. Nobody remembers Mask.
Oh, Masquerain.
I'm saddened because of this little thing is bug flying types. and yet it has the most diverse move pool I have ever seen.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Masquerade.
Oh, Masquerade.
I am so
I think Drew had one.
Yep. I am so saddened that this little thing is bug flying type, and yet it has such a diverse move pool. Let me tell you a few of them. It gets Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard me correctly. A bug flying type learning fucking Ice Beam.
That's kind of nuts.
I like that though.
It gets Hydro Pump. Now we're going into
Yep.
crazy
Oh my
territory
God.
here.
I mean, it
I
does
knew
evolve.
about Hydro Pump too.
I mean, it does evolve from a water type, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, to have Hydro
Yeah.
Pump.
Still, it's kind of crazy. It gets, well, it doesn't say here, but it does get Psychic too.
Yeah.
Which game?
Like, yeah, it has. It also gets. Let me see. Yeah, it gets Shadow Ball too.
Wait, which game does Masquerade get psychic?
Um.
Because I'm checking its move pool right now and I'm not seeing it.
Oh wait. Sorry.
Are you
I
thinking
mixed it
Side
up.
Beam?
Sorry. Yeah, I mixed it up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Masquerade gets Side Beam as a native move.
Yeah,
Damn, this.
this thing, this thing deserves a mega in my opinion.
Okay, I honestly wouldn't mind that.
I mean,
Just,
it's got such a good special attack stat. Like base
you know
100.
what? Just give it the pincer treat. Sorry, Kyle. Just give it the pincer treatment.
Honestly,
Give,
I wouldn't mind that.
Me neither.
just give it aerial 8. Make all of its moves like normal to flying. Then you're good to go.
Yeah, exactly. Because like, it's like I said again, it's got a really good special attack stat. Like base 100 special attack is nothing to sneeze at. But all of the rest of its stats are just okay.
Yeah, I would change its bug type back to water, and then it becomes a water flying type. I mean, it's still weak to electric, but like that's still better than being weak to rock
Yeah, it's
and
kind of the worst
everything
with the
else.
rock.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to say this one last time before I head to sleep. Masquerade can learn Ice Beam and Blizzard.
And also gets freaking Blizzard.
Yep.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that enlightening information, Sam.
You're welcome. Also, yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, that's what that's my list when it comes to monster. Deserves better.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. I'm headed to
I'm
sleep
sorry.
now. It's okay. Oh yeah, I'm going to sleep now. To be honest.
Yeah. Good night, Sam. Take care.
Good night.
Right.
Wait. Before I
Oh
head to bed.
no. Oh
One
no.
last thing.
Oh no, that's not a good sign.
Yes, Masquerade learns Ice Beam. I know. No.
Remember that.
Thanks, I hate it.
God damn it.
This is that no boonies beam all over again.
No boonies.
No booties.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Where
Alright,
did
well.
you even get this?
I don't even remember myself.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Just find memes and then I'll save them.
Oh
Yep.
god.
Well, anyway, this was fun. I'm heading to sleep.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Good night,
Alright.
guys.
Good night, Sam.
Good
Good
night.
night.
And then
There were two. Ah!
We said it at the same time.
I said it first on my end.
I was a little ahead of my end, so we're even.
Whatever.
Alright, well, is there anything else that we want to add before we close?
Not really.
All right. Well, I think that is going to wrap things up for this week then. I want to thank you all for tuning in. And until next time, through it all, we're still a family. One to the family.